Right, well, welcome back. It's been a while. We've got a bit of a video for today. Slight upgrade to the old rig. So, if anybody out there has been watching the channel, I may have seen that I've changed my wheelbase from a Simrig 1 to a Simrig 2. Based off that, felt it was time for a new wheel update. So. This is the existing wheel I was using, which is just an OMP copy type cheapo off eBay, I think it was. But today, this is the box that we're looking at. We're looking at the Ascher Racing B24L-SC. So this is Simrig wireless wheel hub, and we'll get our first look. Lighting's a bit terrible in this room, so I do apologise. I've got everything switched on, but it's still not that light. Packaging, basic, but of decent quality. We've got some extra magnets there, which I'll probably leave in there because I don't see me looking at changing those. We've got mounting bolts, some little plastic. I think these are for removing the magnets if you want to swap over to different magnets for different feel. And some more mounting bolts. Ugh. And the main thing that we're after, the new button plate. So as you can see, machine quality and that is really nice. Don't know if I can capture that in the camera for you. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's pretty smart to say the least. This time though we've got up, down, left and right, and we've got rotate. I think we've got pushing as well, I'll have to double check. The buttons, there's quite a bit of throw on the buttons, to be honest. Gonna have to get used to them. They're not like the other ones. The other, where's my other wheel? Give me 2 seconds. The other wheel that I was using, which is a Sim Racing Coach wheel, more of a direct. Again, the click, there isn't as much feel, but it's more of a direct click. So when you do press it, it does feel like it's going down straight away. Whereas these, there's a bit of a throw to it, so it's gonna have to get used to that. Might feel different when you've got the rim on it and you can hold on to the rim. The only thing I can think of here, because it's metal on metal there, so it's given a little bit of a clap. I might put a bit of Tessa tape in there, just to see if that will help dampen that down a little bit. But otherwise, so far so good. Let's have a look about mounting. Not quite sure which ones I use where, to be honest. We will be using Simrig mount. It's going to have to go. Oh, let me have a look at my base. Find out which way this is going to go. Don't think I get much choice. I think it's going to be about there. Are these shorter or longer bolts? Let's have a little play first. Kind of do wish that I put something on that just to protect the face of the metal. Wait, does that screw actually fit through that particular hole? Yes. Actually, it's got quite a bit of thread. I'm thinking I might not need. Might not need one that long. So. Or do I? Yeah. I think we do. So that one goes with that one. Put that in there. That in there. Gives me a little bit of thread to lock with. Oops. We'll get another one through. Let's see if I can be clever here. Oops. A little bit finicky, but I think it's just a matter of getting these started. Might look to get these changed. I'm wondering if I've got something that will work. But at least now with those two in, it makes it easier just to go back and forth. We're not going to tighten them down just yet. Not even sure I want to use them all. May as well. May as well. Another one on. Flip over. Mount in. Oops, that one's not going on. Come on. So excuse me, I'm recovering from a cold, which is one of the reasons why I haven't streamed for a good number of weeks, because I've just been full of, if it's not COVID, cold, and I've had appointments for other people to sort out, so just been too busy to do anything. Right, we're on. Give me a second, we need to tighten that up. Question is, where did I put the spanner? I think that's the wrong size. Spanner. Right. Just tighten these down now one at a time. Just checking that won't fit on. So far so good. There we are. Get that cinched down on there. Right, so to clear away these bolts a moment. So I've got a couple of wheels we can take a quick look at. Give us a moment, I'll grab them. So we'll call it the V1 Cube Control. And we've got the SRC, which is going to be the replacement. So this is the original wheel I was using for my rally driving. This hopefully now will be the new rally driving wheel, an all-round wheel. This is what I'm hoping for. Again, wireless, moving away from a cable. Battery life, I think it's supposed to be a fairly long time. I think I read somewhere 3 years, but I can't remember if that's for this wheel or something else, so don't quote me on that. Oh yes, something we missed, I believe. It does come, oh god, it does come with a sticker sheet. So not quite sure how they apply. I'm wondering if these do pull off to allow you to put these around, but we'll investigate that. And it looks like you get white and black labels. That's kind of cool. Just trying to, the only problem is with the white labels, you can barely read what they say. Anywho, let's have a quick look. So if we look at paddles first. So this is an SRC wheel. If you were to buy this base, probably looking about what, 300 odd euros. So this is going to be the cheaper of the ones. 3D printed levers, relatively quiet, but with a good tactile feed. Not too much pressure required, but there's a definite click and feel to them, so you can't complain. Buttons, again, do the job. I've loved this wheel since I bought it. It's probably one of the best buys I've had. You know, everything's of good construction. You know, yes, it's a 3D button box, but it's carbon fiber plate front and rear, as you can see. Obviously, I won't be using this now. I'm looking at selling this probably with my Simrig Cube 1, or I'll sell it separately. I haven't decided yet. But that's that one. If we move on to the Ascher Racing, buttons obviously a lot quieter, more functions now because we've got the dual joysticks now, so we've got way more, so nice feel on the joystick there as well, and there's a definite click with each one. You're not going to miss that. Paddle shifters, a little bit noisier on this, but we may look at doing a little mod there to try and calm that down a little bit, but that's not going to bother me, to be honest, especially when you listen to the Cube Control. If we move on to the cube, sorry. You can tell I do like the buttons on this though. The buttons on this, they're very direct, tactile feed off them, and the controllers are, you know, a definite click there. I like the fact that these are big. It does make it easier to turn. These being the multifunctional controllers, they're a little bit wobbly, although there's no click there, so it's not a problem until you get to the actual point of click. So I don't think that's going to be an issue, but we'll see in use. Maybe I'll change my mind, but the fact that this has more, you know, functions on it now than the previous model is a good thing. And again, but we're comparing what, a £500 button box to a what was an £800-900 wheel. So definite difference in performance, but again, to be expected for the price. I think I did I did add a bit of tester tape to these as well to dampen down the click. So I need to find my roll of tester tape, which I know is in here somewhere. Anyway, so there we are. That's a quick video showing the new Ascher Racing can't remember the name of it. B24L. B24L-SC. I think they do an L and an M. I think this was the L version. Basically, difference is this is slightly sloped, and rather than having the 3 buttons here on the line, they're kind of arced, which suits this style of rim. And because of I had this rim, and most of the rim styles I end up buying when they're round wheels end up being curved here rather than nearly straight, it suits this style of button box better. So be careful when ordering these. There are 2 types of box styles that you need to be aware of, because they will suit different wheels. Just check the top here. If it's straight here, and if it's more straight here, then you'll want the other type, the M type box. If you've got a curve at the top and more curved here underneath in the what I would say the corners, then obviously you're going to want this L type box. Right, so we'll leave it there. I'll either add to this video, or we'll do another video where we'll show the wheel on the rig and in use. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, we'll have a look at the wireless side as well, if I can get a good video of it anyway, of how it connects to the Simrig Q2 and what have you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.